How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, my royal family, you see how long this video is. This is a popcorn video. So, before you get started, go hook that popcorn up. Go get your tea. Go get your weed, or whatever you do. Whatever you do. Now, I already got my grape juice hooked up, plenty ice, with some lemon, and I'm ready to expose this coon. My royal family, what I'm about to present is juicy. When I say sweet, sweet, oh so sweet to me. I mean, this coon, I have said often, he is the gift that keeps giving. And I'm going to deliver for the royal family. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. So, my royal family. Now, we all know that by now that ex-Sheriff David Clarke has filed divorce. All right? He filed divorce. Now, what I'm about to present now makes more sense to me. So, he abruptly resigned, just out of nowhere. Then, months later, no, after he abruptly resigned, he was already, probably already living in D.C. because he wasn't around that much. He really wasn't. He was out of town more than ever. So, anyway, so he'll resign. Next thing I know, I'm reading that he's living in D.C. And I said, well, okay, my prediction is about to come true. And I've been telling the royal family that I could see it clear as day. The writing was on the wall that he was going to get a divorce. And he pretty much left a big pile of shit in Milwaukee. And he is making these Republicans and Democrats, because they one and the same to me. They like them. They probably play like they don't like them, but they like them. They like when coons do their own bidding, but they get tired of them after a while, because this coon is real special. He don't never shut it off. He's serious about what he doing. So then, anyway, I had reported to the royal family that he was making phone calls, literally begging the police to check up around his house, because he done left his wife Julie by herself, and she's pissed. And you can read in between the lines. I can imagine he in D.C. and they didn't already let him know, we're not guarding your house no more, because he ain't even working for them. He ain't even on the payroll. That's a lot of money. And, you know, they got a budget too. So my attitude about it was, since you making so much money and you care so much about your unquote wife, pay for it your damn self. Why the taxpayers got to pay for it? So anyway, my royal family. So I said that I would be real patient and wait, because I got some shit on him. But I have to wait, because, you know, when you file for divorce, it's a 6-month waiting period, because people may change their mind. Well, unbeknownst to me, my royal family, when I say this is a popcorn video, what I'm about to spring on the royal family gonna blow you back. It blew me back. I said, I can't sleep on this. I got to report this now. All right, so let's get started. So, anyway, Get it going. All right. Clarke files for divorce from his wife 2 weeks ago on the day before this year's Conservative Political Action Conference. Since last year, he has been seen regularly with Hayden. Now, I can't pronounce this woman's last name, and I'm jacking up her first name, but that's the best that I can pronounce it. So as I'm reading these articles, I'm going to say Hayden or Hayden. It's more like Hayden. That is her name. Okay. He has been seen regularly with Hayden, a Muslim woman who has a job conducting sensitivity training with law enforcement agencies. According to her LinkedIn page, Hayden was a consultant to the FBI from 2015 until June 2017. Hayden characterized her relationship as a standard for a business manager to someone of Clarke's stature. But when asked to confirm or deny whether they were having an affair, Hayden told Cockburn is a reporter, that's his last name. He has filed for divorce, so I don't think it's technically an affair. I don't really want to comment on the nature of our relationship. These are your words, not mine, she added, when Cockburn asked whether their relationship was strictly professional. So, Sheriff, ex-Sheriff Clarke, you been cheating on Becky? You don't cheat on Becky. You don't do that. So that's why you just abruptly resigned and ran up there to D.C. That's some new booty. That's what they call it, my royal family. New booty. You be sprung on it. You'll walk water for it. Now it's all making sense. This woman got his nose wide open. And Becky gonna drag his ass. Because he got a nice ass, sweet pension. Oh, sweet. So my royal family, as the plot thickens, it's going to get real much deeper, much, much deeper. So let's go on this journey further, my royal family. So anyway, next article. So anyway, let's see here. Let's get that off here. Let's see. There she is, standing with Bannon's drunk, dusty, balmy-looking ass. This is who got his nose wide ass open. Look at Becky. Look at her face. She said, I know what the fuck you doing. You ain't been cracking my back right. So anyway, it is what it is. She'll get broke off. She'll get paid. So let me continue on my royal family. So the relationship between Hayden and Clarke has sparked suspicion among his conservative allies, who wasn't always open-minded when it comes to Islam. The pair were seen together at the Conservative Political Action Conference. Throughout the time he was there, Cockburn has confirmed there was no hotel room rented in his name at the conference center, but one in hers. Wild theories are flying around conservative circles. So, they stand in the same room together. And what these people is pissed off about, they don't care nothing about him cheating. She's a Muslim. And she has worked in some highly sensitive positions. That's the first part I read. She used to work for the FBI. And they just disdain that because you know how Republicans is. They are staunch racists. Sometimes they don't even like themselves. So he done burned his ass with his folks. So let's continue on, my royal family. Now these articles that I am reading, they are so super long that I said I'm going to just get right into the meat of it. And I will put a link of a very long article that you can read at your leisure. So as we continue on, oh, really? So check this out. Since the summer of 2017, she has been Clarke's constant companion, sporting a completely westernized appearance. Why the change, if no religious conversion? Where is the concern? Now, when they saying where is the concern, this is Pence. Vice President Pence, he's saying this shit. He's concerned. As Vice President Pence has explained, he never has dinner slow down, Kim, slow down. All right, regroup. So Vice President Pence has explained he never has dinner or is photographed alone with any other woman than his wife. I totally agree with him. They don't still change my views about him. So he didn't ruffle some feathers. So anyway, as we continue on, my royal family, when I said that it's going to get even deeper and the plot thickens, check this out. So, Hayden is not the only alleged other woman in this story. Messages shared with Cockburn, again, the reporter that's doing this investigation, suggested that from 2014 to 2017, Clarke saw and communicated intimately with another woman from New Jersey. Several photos exist on Twitter of them together at the NRA convention in 2015. By late October 2017, however, things had soured. In a October 27, 2007 email seen by Cockburn, she appeared to threaten to expose Clarke and their affair. Sweet. Oh, so sweet. So, Cockburn has obtained a set of Twitter direct messages that appear to be between Clarke and this other woman from around Christmas 2014. Most are from late 2014, but one shows that they stayed in touch until May of 2017. In one of the messages, Clarke wistfully talks about settling down to be a dad and a radio host announcer. So the other woman, her name ain't out, and the other woman, the photos didn't disappear. And I looked as long as I could because I love research, and if I had it, y'all know I would show it to you. But I do have this, family. Check this out. Let me see. Wait a minute. I have this right here. So this other woman, they had this exchange, and Clarke says, off the charts passion with endless desire and emotion. And then she says, yes, because we have love too. Passion without love isn't good enough. Passion. I would never settle for that. Then Clarke says, is there any doubt with you about our true love for each other? And then she says, not at all why I'm happy. So, let's talk to Clarke for a minute. Let's go over here. You smooth ass busted. You been out there slinging and banging and serving pipe. Now you know, Clarke, you can never handle Becky. She don't play that shit. She don't play that. She got you by the balls. By the balls. Because you wouldn't take heave. I've been talking to you for 3 years. Now, my royal family, as I was doing my research, all the shit that he then left in Milwaukee, and then he puts the icing on the cake with this, and then they're seeing him with her everywhere. Because what they were questioning, they, you know, in that world, they have a lot of dinner engagements, and some of those engagements are, what they call it, they would be the type that would be, it would be like, you know, you have an engagement, that's on the calendar, that's on the books, and then you have those other engagements where nobody know about it, just some exclusive people. Basically, you can bring whatever woman you messing with, you can bring them. That's where you can get raunchy and do shit that ain't nobody gonna tell on nobody. It's like what they say in Vegas. Whatever happens in Vegas, it stays in Vegas, pretty much. But people been watching him, and he's such a lame. He like taking women on these with the NRA convention. You know, they talking about them damn guns and stuff. Then it's all this political stuff. I mean, who wants to go to that? Really? Who really wants to go to that? Really? So anyway, let me make sure that I didn't leave anything out. I want to double check this article. Because like I said, I got in the juicy parts of it. I think I got it all, my royal family. So anyway, let me get this right. Why is it, Clarke, that man can do the most foul thing on the planet? Get away with it, get away with it, get away with it. But it's that one thing that brings them down. A piece of ass. Why is it? Some of the greatest men on the planet, all the accomplishments in the world, and a piece of ass will break you. I have often said, my royal family, I'm not always saying it's a given. I don't speak in absolute terms that if you want to crush a man, follow his sex life. They have done it for centuries. And some men don't get it. I guess they figure they ain't gonna get caught. Now, I am utterly surprised, my royal family, that he even had the nerve to cheat. Because these type of dudes, they scared of their wives. And the reason why I was able to make that prediction, I think it's like my number 2 video. I got so many views on it. When David Clarke was interviewed by Roland Martin, I have often said, when you leave somebody on a platform long enough, you start learning things about them. And while they were exchanging back and forth, he was whining. And I said, oh, he's one of these whiny type of dudes. So I had predicted it way long ago, but I didn't say anything. But I'm totally shocked. And it's hard to shock me that he had the balls to cheat on Becky. Whoa! When I say sweet, oh so sweet, when the divorce kick off, ooh, some more shit gonna show up. 'Cause you know Becky holds the keys to Pandora's box. and she feels some kind of way. He abandoned her. She didn't feel secure. I know he a nigga now to her. And then on top of that, you sitting up here taking pictures with different folks. Check this out. Here she is right here with Trump's sorry ass son. That's some, you know, those circles ain't easy to get in. So they looking at him like, this coon ass nigga. We done gave you everything. We done done everything for you. We done covered your shit. And then you bring a Muslim up in here? That's how warped their thinking is. That's how they get down. So that's what's buzzing in their world, that this coon then overstepped. And you know what? His nose is so wide open, he don't have a clue. When I was doing my research, they dragging him so hard, they saying he changing his views. Starting to quote, make some quotes from Obama. And I didn't even know that he don't even work for Fox News no more. All this shit been done real quiet. Real quiet. Because when I was digging and looking, and I'm looking at the dates, that was in March, most of those articles. And I'm like, how did I lose sight of that? But it wasn't on the front page. I had to dig. I really had to dig for this stuff. Dig, dig, dig. And just to show y'all, because this is the article here. This is all official. Like I said, I'm going to put that link in there and everything. So, you had some balls. You gonna pay for that. Becky gonna drag you. She's subject to write a book. Oh, I so want to tell on you some of the things that you have done. Wow, I am really impressed that you hooked up with another chick and then find out that you was having an affair with somebody else and she was going to expose your ass. How much money did you fork off? How much money did you really fork off to keep her quiet? How many more of them it is? You better hope and wish and pray that it ain't anymore, because you're going to be destitute. Because right here, rightfully so, you owe Becky. You owe her. You shamed her. See, I ain't forgot about up here in the state of California. When you was going to college up here, you plagiarized to get that master degree. They stripped that shit down. They gave you a chance to, they gave you a little over 90 days that you could have redid that. So Becky systematically looking at you getting stripped down. She even sick of your cooning. Now, can you imagine that, my royal family? That white folks get sick of cooning? So look at, pictures. Pictures will tell a lot. A lot. So while he's up there giving one of them phony ass speeches, she like, only if y'all know how he really is behind closed doors. He don't never shut the shit off. And the reason why, my royal family, that I am utterly surprised, I'm just going to keep it core. We grown up in here. He gives me the impression he ain't all that good in bed. See, he's one of these people that don't want to be vulnerable. But he fooled me. I'll take ownership for it. I had it wrong. But the other stuff I did not have wrong on you. So how you going to get your ass out of this? Because all you're going to do is be farking over money the whole time. And this one that you running around with, she ain't going to stay with you. She got an agenda too. So you have to realize, Coon, that's your name now. While you was doing all of what you was doing, white folks know exactly what they were doing. And you fulfilled their agenda. And they sick of you. See, my royal family, I haven't been saying much. But the last time I posted anything about him, he went to a convention and spoke. They don't want him coming to no more conventions, because it was one prior to that in Mexico, and they was pissed off with him with that. That's how he's getting his money. See, he gets on. They have a circuit where people are consultants, and they just talk about whatever they're gonna talk about, whatever subject. So naturally, he's talking about being in the law enforcement, and they so done with his ass, they don't want him to influence the new cadets that's coming in. They basically saying this is what not to be. So essentially, they done hung him. Or maybe he done hung himself. But this type of coon don't get it. He don't get it. He ain't gonna get it until he gonna have to deal with this. That's when it's gonna get real nasty. I'm going to hold your hand. I'm going to help you out. So don't even worry. The royal family will take care of you. All right? So you do your part, because you always deliver. That's one thing that I appreciate about you. You give me what I want. Do you know that I think this is video 37? I done did 37 videos on him. Wonderful, sweet. And I'm being very slow and methodical, because I want the royal family to gaze at you. Karma is a true bitch. Oh, yes, she is. You don't never know when karma gonna show up. But karma is always there. I'm loving this, my royal family. I am shameless. I don't care what nobody say. I'm dragging this coon to the core. I want him to feel. See what you was doing, David Clarke, or David Coon Clarke. You was ridiculing us at our expense, and you wouldn't waver at all. I mean, you came in hard and nasty, and our Father don't like that. You rejected him. You rejected the Creator, and you think you gonna get a pass? And you wanted validation from your daddy. Watch what your daddy do now. They looking at your side eye, because in their mind, they look at that one that you're messing with. The word that they use is sand nigga. That's how they get down. Ooh, wee. So anyway, my royal family. Render your voice with your beautiful divine words. And as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe. Juicy. Oh, so juicy to me.